Hi everyone, Tushara here, editor and founder of DARKUS magazine. As you can tell from behind me, we're back on board the Valiant Lady, but this time we're over in Barcelona as part of their Mediterranean cruise, which is 7 nights travelling to some amazing locations including Ibiza, Corsica, the French Riviera, a little bit of the Italian Riviera, plus much more. We really cannot wait to explore what else this beautiful ship has on offer. So let's first familiarise ourselves with what the Valiant Lady looks like. Hi everyone, or bonjour should I say. We're on our first stop of our journey with Valiant Lady, and today we're in Toulon, based in the French Riviera, a beautiful city known for its white sandy beaches, but at the same time it's also a naval base. There's so much to explore in this city and we really cannot wait to find out more, so let's have a little look around. So we're here outside the Opera du Toulon, which is the second biggest opera house in France. It's situated in the heart of the old town, so it's nice and central, a great place for everyone to come and meet together to celebrate art and culture. So as you can see, the Valiant Lady is over my shoulder. What a sight. So we've had a fun day exploring Toulon, but our adventure is not over as we're about to head up into the mountains to get a cable car view of this beautiful port city. So as you can tell, we're at the top of Mount Faron, which is 584 meters above sea level. It has amazing views of the city of Toulon, as you can see over my shoulder. We're at the top of the mountain, as I said, so let's see what else we can find at this beautiful scenic point in Toulon. So we're back in the heart of Toulon after our exploration around the mountains. Behind me you can see this gorgeous fountain, and there's so much to explore in terms of Toulon, and we're so fortunate that it's also part of the 7-night excursion as part of Virgin Voyages. There's so many other locations to explore on this journey, But for now, we're just going to appreciate all the beauty that Toulon has to offer. Hello everyone, hope you're keeping well. Tashara here. As you can see, we've taken a quick excursion away from Marina di Carrara as we've headed over to Pisa to check out the Leaning Tower of Pisa and all the great things in the surrounding areas. As you can tell, there's a lot of beautiful buildings around me and a lot of culture and heritage to check out. So we're in for a real treat, so I hope you enjoy. So we're currently in Campo Santo, one of the historical edifices in Cathedral Square, situated here in Pisa. Beautiful surroundings, as you can see, with such intricacy in the artwork. Just have a look around and see just some of the beautiful things on offer here. We've got a few more buildings as part of the Cathedral Square complex to have a look around, but hopefully they'll be just as beautiful as this one. Behind me, as you can see, one of the workers is restoring some of the building work here. As you can see, it's attention to detail which requires a steady hand, and she's working her magic, so hopefully it looks even more beautiful once she's finished. So we've had a fantastic day looking around Pisa, and after that we've certainly worked up an appetite for some Italian cuisine. So we're back on board, as you can see, but this time we're over at the Extra Virgin restaurant on board, which has some amazing cuisine, and some of the dishes are just what we've been told, they're just mind-blowing. So it's only right that we sample it for ourselves. So let's head in and see what delicious treats are on store. Salut and welcome to you all. So another day, another adventure as part of Virgin Voyages 7-night cruise around the Mediterranean. And today we're in Ajaccio, which is the capital of Corsica, a French colony known for its connections to Napoleon. Behind me the statue is Napoleon surrounded by his brothers, and over along the way you've got a number of beautiful beaches which overlook the turquoise waters. It's so tempting not to resist. So I'm sure that a little later on we'll be going down to the beach and tipping our toe into the ocean, as well as discovering some of the other great things that this beautiful location has to offer. So I'll leave it there for now, and I'll leave it to you to check out some of the stuff that we've got up to. Well, after calling the Valiant Lady our home for the past almost week, we are absolutely honoured to be joined by Captain Giovanni. How are you doing, Captain?
Hi, pleased to meet you, and I'm very happy to meet you on my office up on the bridge.
Okay. It's such a beautiful view.
It is.
Brilliant. So, tell us, what has it been like being captain of this beautiful ship?
Well, I can tell you honestly, be captain on a lady, because even Scarlet or Valiant Lady, and work with Virgin Voyages is a privilege, only because here you can feel a different atmosphere. We have a really work with passion, motivation, and we love each other. So it's really as our priest mentioned, family love. And we transfer this family love to our sailors, to all of you. And the feedback that I have so far that is true. They can really have the feelings that here is an amazing.
Is there any feedback in particular that has really stood out to you and stayed in your heart?
Of course. First of all, they asked me really when they would like to come back, so maybe it's good, because they want to book already the cruise, but the small things, the small details make the difference. They love talk with the crew, they love interact with them, and food is amazing, and I can see also in your magazine that reported, so I'm glad about that. And I really read carefully because I'm Italian, and you know that my best restaurant is probably after Virgin.
Yeah,
So
yeah. We actually, because last time we didn't manage to capture that, but this time we were like, we must make it.
And tested the gnocchi. That is my best dish.
Well, my videographer tested the gnocchi, which is
no, and really is a different atmosphere. As I mentioned to all the sailors, this is not a cruise; it's an experience. And I'm glad that you are agree with me.
Yeah. So, in terms of how have you found sailings, especially since the Valiant Lady opened its doors to the general public?
Well, I think that here is first of all we are in Mediterranean. That is an amazing in summer weather is perfect, wonderful, and excellent. Itinerary is very good. We have one port every day, so we have overnight in Ibiza. So I think that generally public area as well. The feedback that I got is that they love it. This kind of let's say experience vacation.
Is there a favorite destination you always look forward to going yourself?
Well, I'm very humble and transparent. I would love go back to where I live, that is nearby Genoa, and drive the ship over there, but it's not in itinerary. But going around the Med, for instance, tomorrow today's Ibiza is nice, cold. Barcelona is also very nice. So stay nearby is, but I've been a little bit all over the world. But if you ask me which is my favorite place, is always when you go home. So when you drive your ship back home.
Excellent. So tell us about what a typical day in your life looks like as the captain and your team.
Well, at the moment, for instance, we are at sea. We arrive to this afternoon around 6 o'clock. So I don't have to stay on the bridge. There is the second officer and the third officer that are taking the con and the charge, so means that they are the responsible of the navigation. We have also a lookout, that is our sailors, that our quartermaster that is able to drive the ship and also have a sharp lookout if there is any hazard to our during our navigation. When we approach the port, of course, I have to be here with the deputy captain, so we rise our manning level with the pilot that you notice every port is compulsory will be on board. He will be our advisor, and we drive the ship in the most critical operation, that is dock safely to the on the pier. There are ports that are nice ports, there are also tiny ports, as Toulon or Marina di Carrara, but Valiant is a very good ship. She knows where she has to go.
So, when you think about your time on board this ship specifically, what are the moments that make you smile the most?
Well, I'm so happy. I know I'm like a 5-year-old kid. When I drive the ship physically, when I make the maneuver, it's the best time. I have also, when in my cabin yesterday there was a beautiful sunset. I'm honest, I went down to the balcony and I make some pictures despite my 57 years old, because it was a tremendous and beautiful moment. And also go around the ship, talk with my crew members, and have a feedback from sailor, have a coffee with them. It's something that makes me very happy during my daily on board the ship.
So, what was your life like before becoming captain?
Well, unfortunately or fortunately, my grandfather was a captain, my father was a captain, so guess why I'm here? I wanted to study university, but my father immediately said, you have to continue the tradition. I no regret. I'm so happy to be here. And before, well, I can tell you honestly, because I just joined Valiant for a short period. I was playing tennis. I love playing tennis. When they called me, I was winning a second set, so I said, okay, no problem. I will try to finish the game, win it again, and join the day after in Barcelona. And I have a few hobbies when I'm home, but let's say that my core business is to be on board the ship, and I love this job.
Brilliant. So, for anyone that hasn't been on board the Valiant Lady or any of the other Virgin cruises, what would you say are some of the key things for them to do to really embrace the experience?
Once again, it's not a cruise, it's an experience. So if you want having a new experience, please join us, and you will never regret, because it's a huge experience. Product is very, very good, and I don't know if you will going to meet me or not. I hope so.
Yeah.
So please, if you want to also talk with me, we are very, very approachable, and I'm here. If you need anything for any question, please feel free to contact me. And but try, because it's a different experience from the other cruise company, and you feel the atmosphere. You feel as soon as you jump on board, you step in on board, you feel that we are totally different, and I'm sure that you're going to love it.
So when you think about the values of Virgin Voyages, how do you think they resonate or align with your own values?
Well, I'm so happy because we are here, work with Virgin Voyages, because we are what we are. So that's me, it's Giovanni, that not because he's a captain or whatever, but he's Giovanni. Then, of course, as a captain, experience is important, but the persons, what you express yourself regarding other people and everything. So this is the value that the company really want to highlight. We have a lot of new hires that I totally agree with the creeds of the company, that they want to grow up with us. So that is important. And when I be hired, I told to my chief financial officer and the CEO that I want to be part of the project, sign with my signature and brick, and put in a wall that I help Virgin Voyages to build and grow up in this sector.
So, and you've obviously got like an amazing team around you here on the bridge.
Definitely.
So what have they taught you about yourself?
Well, I hope that they said that very pleasure work with. No, but I have a very, very good team, and not only on the bridge, in a engine room, hotel department. We are really, really, really linked, connected all together. So I hope that they like work with me. I'm pretty sure. But,
is there anything you've learned from them?
No, I think that I really, really, as I told you before, open policy office. They know that they can call. They call me Giovanni. That is very important, because we are human being before be a captain. But they know that I am the captain. It depends of your leadership style, your charisma, your attitude, and I think that is the best way to work with.
Brilliant. Well, Giovanni, it's been amazing speaking to you.
Likewise, it's a pleasure, and thank you for this opportunity. It's my pleasure. I promise I will go to read your magazine carefully, and don't forget to test the gnocchi tonight.
We will do.
Okay?
Well, we'll leave it there, but thank you so much once again, and hopefully it's not the last time we meet.
Of course, no, I will wait for you. I will schedule to go to Scarlet in the Caribbean, and I'm waiting for you there.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, well, thank you so much,
Thank
my
you so
friend.
much. Bye.
That's it. Bye. So after a busy day of exploring Ajaccio, we're here in the beautiful Redemption Bar, and we're here with Denisha. How are you doing, Denisha?
Awesome. How are you? You ready for
to
get some relaxing?
Yes, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about like some of the treatments and opportunities that are here at the Redemption Bar.
Okay, so with the thermal suit that you're going to use, all right, so we give 3-hour slots. It's for $39, so you get 3 hours inside. Basically, that includes your sauna. So the sauna is a combination of dry heat. What that does, it helps your body to just detox. So you're gonna have that detoxifying element in that part. It's gonna help you to sweat. I would recommend if you go in the room, you just switch the fan over. If you have completed that 15 minutes, you know you have completed that full detoxification. Once you exit back out of the sauna after you finish that portion, you're gonna do a cold plunge into the normal hydro pool. After hydro pool, if you're there enough, you can do our cold plunges. Is those two on that side, and you also have the warm plunge here. What the cold pool does, it's going to help your body to just boost your immune system, as well as it's going to help to just kickstart your body. So it's going to give you that energy boost. On this side, we have the mud room. So the mud room is this one that you're holding in your hand. That's a moisturizing room. So I call it the treatment room. So that room, you're going to apply on your body. You're going to sit in there for a couple of minutes, say 15 minutes or 15 to 10 minutes. Let it absorb in your skin. It's a little, if your skin is a bit dry, you can place it on your face, on your body, and just sit there and let it just give you that smooth. It's almost like a body facial for you, like a mask for your body, which is really good. Then we have the steam room. The steam room is a combination of aromatherapy and the steam. So you're getting the benefits of the essential oil, as well as you're getting the benefits of the steam. That's just gonna help to open your pores. For what you detox from the sauna, that's just going to open your body a bit more, so you're able to relax. I would say do the salt room last, because that room doesn't get really hot. That room is a de-stress room. That's just going to help your body to just relax a bit. It's going to also help with your sinuses, so it's going to help to give you that drainage that you would need. It's also good for your skin, eczema, dermatitis, so any condition of skin. That room is going to be amazing after. Because you have done sweat from the sauna, you have sweat again in the steam room, and then you're going to move to the mud room, which is the moisturizing room, and then the salt room is just to top it off.
Awesome.
And then you also have the heated stones, or we call them heated beds. You can lie on that, put a towel behind your head, and let the heat just penetrate your muscles a bit. That's just going to help to relax you even further. So if you've been out in port, you're going to feel you need a little bit boost, or after a night of drinking, you're going to come into the redemption spot to sweat that out, which is key and which is important.
After that amazing chat with Denisha, it'd be rude not to sample the treatments for ourselves. So let's make the use of this space, and hopefully when you next see me, you'll notice a better difference in my skin. That's hoping. So for now, I'll leave you to it, and you take a look around while I enjoy a little bit of R&R. Well, I'll tell you what, I definitely needed that. A nice bit of R&R and a nice bit of being good to my body and being good to my skin. After all that, I think it's only right that I look after my stomach as well. So let's check out one of the many healthy food options that are on board the Valiant Lady. We've had our R&R, we've had our tasty food, and now we're over in the SIP lounge to enjoy a little tipple before going on to enjoy some of the onboard entertainment. So we'll leave it there for now, and ahoy as ever. and welcome. Today we are in Cagliari, the capital of Sardinia, known for its rich culture and historic art and history and all the amazing things such as the lovely seashores. Even there's some flamingos which are not too far from the city. So again, we're here to explore some of the fine things that Cagliari has to offer. So let's head around and have a look around. Final day of our trip with Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady, and today we're in Playa de la Talamanca, the beach close by to Ibiza. Sun is beaming, weather is hot as ever. It's a bit sad that we're coming to the end of this tour, but we've had the best time ever, and we've still got a few hours to explore Ibiza before we set back sail to Barcelona tomorrow. Arrive back at 6:30 in the morning. So some of the great things about Ibiza is we not only have the great nightlife, but there's also great heritage and history as well. So we'll a little later be having a look at the old town, making most of this beautiful weather as well, and probably dip our toe in the ocean. So yeah, so much to offer in terms of Ibiza. It's got that nice mixture of party life, relaxation life through the day, and just like a general positive buzz about it. So we'll leave it there for now, and I'll catch you later. But in the meantime, here's a little highlight of some of the things we got up to in Ibiza. So at the minute we're exploring a bit of the old town here in Ibiza. Beautiful buildings all around me. The sun is so hot, so having to take plenty of cold drinks just to cool down. But anyway, really exploring this part of Ibiza. We're hopefully going to head up even higher and see some of the castles and stuff like that. So let the adventure continue. As you can tell, we are back in the UK. The weather is cold, the rain is here, and we are definitely missing the sunshine and smiles of the Mediterranean. We want to say a massive thank you to Virgin Voyages for inviting us back on board the Valiant Lady one more time, and we cannot wait for our next adventure ahead. We had such an amazing time, and as you would have seen from the rest of this video, we created so many memories, discovered so many new and exciting things, and let's hope it's not too long until our next adventure. So until then, ahoy for now.